from Montego Bay in Jamaica. Jamaica is located in the Caribbean. So, this is my very first video of trying to help somebody to learn something new. So, what we're learning today is how to use Google Classroom. Now, Google Classroom is a free app that's offered by Google. Google has tons of apps that we can use and it's free of cost. And I chose Google Classroom because I thought it was pretty easy to use for both the student and the teacher. So I have and this is available to anybody that has a Gmail account. So here we go. So how do we locate Google Classroom? We click on these 9 dots here to the far top right hand corner of our screen. Notice when I hover over it, it says Google Apps, but it doesn't show up at first glance. So we have to scroll down, and here we go, Google Classroom. We'll wait on it to open up. I'll talk in the meantime while we wait on it. So I chose Google Classroom because I noticed that it's pretty easy to use. It's handy because the teacher is able to post their work. Uh, they're also able to have students upload their work to and for them to mark, and they're able to see it. And what this does, it alleviates using WhatsApp. Sorry, because WhatsApp actually, if one, say for instance, for me, I have 3 children, and if I use if I use WhatsApp, which is my only number, and all teachers create a group on WhatsApp, then what will happen is that my phone gets overloaded. So we've opened up Google Classroom, and I'm going to show you how to set up your classroom. So here we go. It says the classroom helps classes communicate, save time, and stay organized, learn more. So you notice it has my email address. So you can create an email address just for your classes. Doesn't have to be your personal email. So you create that email address and we click continue. So my internet is a bit slow, but that's all right. So here we go. This is your classroom. So I'm gonna start a new class. So you notice there's just a plus sign here that says create or join your first class. So we click on the plus sign to start a new class, and we're going to select create class. All right, look at this note. Using classroom at a school with students. Now, for a school, the school is able to create a G Suite for Education account, and then it will have allow the teachers to come in as a teacher, and each teacher will have a class. But since we're not doing that now, we're doing it on a personal basis. So we're just going to click here where it says I've read and understand the above notice, and I'm not using classroom at a school with students. So we click here, click continue. Now we need to give our class a name. So I'm going to name my class uh, Coping Online and Learning Online. Section, have no idea what that means, but we're going to call this classroom setting. And the subject would be about Google Classroom. The room, we're just going to call it room 1. So, for teachers, especially teachers from my children's school, You could have the class name, but it's grade 5, whatever. You name your class. Uh, you can set your subject because we have basically 4 subjects or more. And you put your room number here for room. You put 1, 10, 18, whatever it is. So we're done with naming and we click create. Great. So our classroom is ready. Right. So this is what we do now. We can talk something about our class. So I'm going to say for my students, welcome to my first class in learning something new. And I put an asterisk and I click post. So you know how it is. We don't. There are persons that just don't like things as they are. So you can select a theme. You can change the color. You can select a theme right here, and you can click on the generic themes that are there. So I'm going to click other. So you notice you have general, English and history, math and science, arts, sports, and we have other. So for other, hmm, I see nothing that appeals to me, but let's just pick something, okay? I'm gonna ask my little daughter to tell me pick something. Pick a picture right here. Which one you like? You see anything? The one with the hairdresser? Okay. So this is our class theme. And I think she picked that because our favorite color is purple. So looking around, it tells you now what you can do with the classroom. So we have the name of our class, Coping and Learning Online, classroom setting is a section, and then there's something called a class code. Now this is something that you can make a note of. So my class code is YY22PNI. So we can make a note of that and we can make it big so that you can see it better for some of us who wear glasses, right? So we don't need to do that. So the class code is what is our students are going to use to find our classes. So what do we do next? Well, we can invite people to our classroom. All right. So here I can invite a teacher or I can invite a student. So since I'm the teacher, at this point, I'm going to be inviting a student. So we click on this little face here and we are going to type somebody's email. Now, this sounds tedious, doesn't it? Because inviting somebody using an email is just tedious because you're going to have to ask everybody for their email. But no worries, I'm just going to do one demonstration and then we're going to show you another method to get in. So I'm going to put in my personal, one of my email addresses that I have. Right. I'm going to invite that one student, which is really me. You click invite. All right, so one student is invited. So I'm going to go and open up that email. Let's open it up right here. Please forgive me, either my computer is slow or my internet is slow. So what we're doing now, we're going to check for the email that shows the invitation to join the class. All right, great. Looks better now. So I'm going to open up that email. It's right here. All right, it's switched. So we click on Gmail. All right, so the other thing about Google Classroom, you can also set it up on your phone. All right, great. So you see the last email I have, it pops up. There's an invitation from Learn Something New, which is me, and there's a class invitation. So let's open it up and see what it says. So it says, hello, learn something new. Invited you to the class Cooking and Learning Online. Yeah. So all I have to do is click join. When I click join, guess what it does? It routes me directly. It's like the door has opened and I can just walk right into my class. And I'm in the classroom. So I'm going to switch back to the account that I got the invitation to. Which would be my services account. All right, here we go. Right, so I have the right account that got the invitation. And I'm going to click join. So yay, I'm in the classroom. Sorry. Here it goes. Share information and questions with your class. Got it. So I'm in as a student. So I'm going to say something to my teacher. Hi, teacher. Thank you for the invitation. How does this spell invitation? Invitation. And it is there. Awesome. The thing about the notes, though, everybody's going to see the comments. So it kind of looks like WhatsApp, but it's just that it's held somewhere else. So it's not crowding up your phone. All right, great. So notice another thing also. It is also timed. It tells you a time right here. Learn something new. I started the class at 10:23. So once I come in as a student, it will also tell me if I have any subjects or any assignments that are due. So I'm going to move this window away for a minute and we're going to go back and we're going to set up an assignment for our class. All right. So we're going to click here for classwork. So it gives you an option to create. And we are creating reading material. Okay. So we click on material. And what's this material going to be about now? I'm just going to find something random. Uh, a random document. This will be, you give the information, the title of your document, whatever it is that you're going to be sending up. So say, for instance, I'm in grade 1 and I'm going to be doing language arts. So let's do language arts. So we say title of this is going to be Language Arts Build Building Sentences. Awesome. Then the description, it's optional. Notice it's optional, so you don't have to really say anything, but let's say something still. So you're gonna say exercises in building sentences. Right, so that's my description. Now I'm going to upload some sentences, some documents for the students to build sentences. So we're going to click add, and it's going to be a file that's on my computer. So you notice now the options that you have. You can go into your Google Drive to find something. You can add a link to a website here. You can add a link to a YouTube video, or you can add a file from your local computer. So I had some homework this morning with some files, some files to build sentences, because I'm in grade one and grade five and grade seven. So I'm gonna get my files that I had this morning if I can find them. Yes, I can. I think I have them here. Awesome. So I have one, two, three, four, five assignments. I'm gonna upload all of them. So what I just did, I just Control A and it selected all four of my assignments. And then I'm gonna open and look what's gonna happen. They're all going to be uploaded, and that happened in a second. So I'm gonna click upload, and you notice it's just running. It's just running. All five are up. Great. So um, let's see here. So this is for the students. Topic. Do I add a topic again? Yes, you can. So this is building sentences, right? And we're gonna click post, and we are good. Look at this. Topic filters are here, so you can use these links to filter the classwork page to a single topic. So, say for instance, you have several lessons on one topic. Persons can see all of them in one place instead of having to search all through everything. So that's done. So we say got it. Great. And then now I think something else happens, but if I'm not mistaken, let's check my email to see if this tells me that some work has come in. Let's see if that's how it works. And I think it does work like that. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet. All right. All right. So teacher posted some work. Yes. Awesome. Guess what? Email has come in and it says new material. Hi JNS. Yes, that's me. New material has come in and it's about language arts. So immediately you know which subject teacher is doing today. So you click open and it takes you straight to the classroom. Don't mind my picture, okay? That picture is 15 years old. All right, so let's look at our work. Class not from back. Let's just look for it. All right, let's go to this one and this one. Let's see if we'll find the classroom that I'm in. Oh, look at that. So that's my classroom here. Yes, and and I should have some work. Here's the work. Awesome. So the work comes up here, and all you gotta do is open it up. So your child can navigate through this very easily. You get an email on your phone to say that work has been posted, and here's the work. And if you need, it needs be, let's make it a little bigger. We can let this get bigger, right? So you can see it. And then we can print it. See? So what I did today, I had to email the work that I got in WhatsApp and then printed them so that my daughter was able to do the work. All right, so that's it. All right, so I'm going to also now look at something else. Let's come out of this, stay out of the classroom. I'm going to be there as a teacher, and let's look at something else. You can also go here and you can also create assignments. So you want to give the child, your students, an assignment to do. So it says you can choose when to share this post with your class. Post work to students right away. Pick a date and your post will appear. Save a draft until later. So you're able to know. So now, trying to figure out if I have anything else. Random assignment. Uh, answer all questions and return to me. Yes. So that those are the instructions, and the grade for it is 100 points. Notice. So the grade for that one is 100 points, and then you tell them when you want the work back. So you say you want it back on Monday, the 6th. You don't have to put a time, but we can put midnight, so that's fine. And the topic we're using is the same, building sentences. So what's the rubric? You can create a rubric by saying uh, 10 points for something. Um, complete sentences. Okay, we don't need to put a description. Good. Do I? Let's see. Test on building sentences. Okay, what did I miss? Um, completed sentences. So you know what? Neatness, correctness, sentences. I don't want this video to go too long. All right, so 10 points for each sentence. So you can add a level, you can add something more if you want to. You can toggle with that. So we hit save. And what's the test? I'm just gonna bring up one of the same files that we had before. So the test would be one of the same files, one of the same pictures, anything. So that's a test, and the student should make sentences from that, right? So we click upload, and it's up. Awesome. So the assignment is ready. So you can choose how to share this file with your class. Students all view the same single file. Students all view and can edit the same single file, or each student gets their own copy. So we can select and say make a copy for each student. Good. And we say assign. We want to assign it. So the assignment is out there. You know that that don't make no sense because I had 100 points for the mark, and then I did 10. So I did something new. I should get an email shortly. All right. The I'm not sure how long my video is going for so far. All right, stream. Let's look at stream. Let's see what stream does. I'm not sure yet, but we can figure that out later on. Okay, so people, you've added the students, and then you can grade each student's work. You enter the grades here. Notice, and you can line up your students how you want to. You can set your grading system and choose if you want students to see your overall grades. Uh, let's look around. Return all submissions at one time, or they can return multiple submissions for classwork. It's all up to you how you want to do it. But I think this is just a basic overview of what the class is about. So at this point, you can also make your videos, which is what I'm going to be showing in my next video, how to make a video while you're using. And there it is. It says an assignment has been posted. I'm going to be doing in my next video how to do a video while you're looking at your computer. So the person just sees your computer. You can do your pointing. You can bring up your material on the computer and make your video and then upload it to your classroom. All right. So that's all for now. I hope this helps, and I hope also that it will be a useful tool that teachers of any genre can use. All right. So thank you very much. See you in the next video.